What's good, everyone? So here I've got a package from Maillot Bonsai from France. We have 8 bare root Japanese maple trees. So this is how it comes. Nice insulating material, which I will reuse at some point for when it gets cold again. Okay, so this is how it looks. Believe it or not, there are 8 trees there. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a pause and we'll get these in order. Okay, so undoing the bag reveals that they're all bunched together in sphagnum moss. So I suppose this method allows for a lot more compact shipping. It makes sense, and during transit this moist moss will help keep all the roots from drying out. So yeah, not a problem. And now I'm going to look to get my new tags, which I've had ready for a while, onto these new trees. So the first one I'm going to do is this Azumi Nishiki. We got, I think, about 3 litres, these air pots that I've got here. So that's going to be the first one I do. Yeah, I've got the pots there, and I've got some square ones there as well. So yeah, let's get this potted up. So what I usually do, get the soil in there. I've pre-mixed a big bucket load here while I had time earlier. It is composed of, so the ratio I do is 4 scoops of ericaceous soil, 2 scoops of composted pine bark, and 3 scoops of pumice, also known as kiyodama, which is like these little stones, and sometimes I'll put 1 scoop or 2 scoops of the Irish peat moss. I don't always do that, yeah, sometimes I do. And then once I've found the level, so I'm going to just see what the I don't mind leaving that moss in there, to be honest. That's not going to do anything, it's not going to do any harm, shall I say. Okay, so that's nice. I could probably go a little bit higher. There we go. And then what I do before I'm going to get those roots in there, I've got my mycorrhiza here, which is the fungal bacteria. So here you go. I had to use both hands there, and I'll just evenly spread that there. And this will help produce a secondary root system to help with the roots. And furthermore, I'm going to add a bit of this. That's also got a bit of mycorrhiza fungi in it. It's a plant food as well, so not going to add too much, just going to add a little bit. Yeah, see what that does. Yeah, I can see some nice root flare there. Really nice root flare. This rootstock looks like it could have been a bihu seedling. It's got like a yellow bark like a bihu. Interesting. Okay, now we've filled that with some soil. We're going to get the chopstick. I'm going to poke all that soil down, as we don't want any gaps. All the roots need to be touching soil, otherwise they die back. When you do this, the soil level should slowly drop, and then you just add more and do the same. Just gently pressing down. It's quite a fluffy mix, this soil. Okay. Now I won't do this for all 8, but if anything interesting comes up, I'll include it. And then now we're good with that. I'll use this as a mulch, which is small pine bark chippings. And this is really good for retaining moisture in the soil. This is all in a polytunnel, so in the summer the moisture is going to evaporate rapidly, so you want to be able to control the moisture as much as you can, and doing this is an excellent way of controlling the moisture in the soil. And the other benefit is when it breaks down, it releases beneficial nutrition into the root system, and yeah, basically gives it nutrition. So it's good all round. And of course, as always, once you've finished repotting your tree, you give it water, as it's obviously in new soil and it's not going to be wet for too long. It comes a little bit moist, but it doesn't come wet. Anyways, so this is Azumi Nishiki. 1 down, 7 to go. Okay, we're ready to go. Everything has been repotted. Dark ghost there. It's got a really nice movement in the trunk. Strawberry spring. Azumi Nishiki there. They're already coming up into leaf. diva at the front with a zoom in nishiki, and the back Japanese princess. And another purple curl. Now it's time for me to get some water in here. This is another purple curl. Managed to get 2 of them, luckily for me. Okay. Do about 10 seconds, 2 times around. And I'll switch back to the first one like that. It's actually really relaxing, just hearing the sound of the water. That one there. I'm going to give some of the others a little bit of water while I'm here. I think that should be fine. It's starting to look real good in here. Couple of, I'd say another 2-3 weeks, it's going to be full of colour, and I can't wait. And yeah, that concludes this video. There'll be more to come. And if you have any questions, I know a few that are asking questions, I'm always happy to respond. Or even so, if you want a specific video, like request, feel free to ask, and yeah, I'm happy to see what I can do to help all of you out. But yeah, I'll leave it at that, and have a good rest of your day. Peace out.